Hello everybody and welcome to part 9 of what if Izuku Midoriya had an Anti-Quirk Sword, like as from Black Clover but adapted to the My Hero Academia universe. Although that's how it started, but has evolved into its own concept a bit since then. If you haven't seen the previous parts, there'll be a link in the description below and the annotation above. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and if you enjoy the video, please Nebraska smash that like button! Before we start, I want to ask you guys, since we will reach the end of Season 3 soon, like in, I don't know, 4 parts, do you guys want me to continue into manga territory? There'll be a poll in the icon above. You can also tell me in the description below if you want, but yeah. After the fight with Stain, Midoriya and Ida are taken to the hospital to recover from their small injuries. They have to stay overnight since the hospital is kind of overbooked at the time. The next day, Todoroki's brought to the hospital as well, since the other two are there, and as well by the police, and the police comes as well. They are scolded by the police captain of Hosu City. He says, "You were completely out of line. You have no authority to do what you did." Todoroki interrupts him. "Hey, that is completely unfair. Midoriya defeated a known criminal, someone who defeated and killed many pro heroes before." The police captain says, "So just because the villain was defeated, just because the outcome was the desirable one, does that mean it's okay to break the law?" Todoroki can't really reply to that, so the police captain just keeps speaking. That said, of course we will be covering up the events that happened. It would be really unfair for you to have to pay the price, your young blossoming careers. We were gonna say that another pro hero defeated Stain. You will not be getting any credit, but you will also not face any of the repercussions. That said, I do want to thank you for your service and valor in defeating the hero killer. After that, since their wounds weren't that significant, both Ida and Midoriya, and technically Todoroki, returned to their internships. In this version of events, Midoriya keeps training with Yoremusha and keeps refining his fighting style and many other techniques and ideas he had during the event. The internship ends, and when Midoriya returns to class, everyone is talking about their internships and how fun they were and what they got to do and whatnot. All Might comes in through the door saying, "I am here to teach hero fundamentals. To be more precise, we will be doing a race to rescue somebody." He pushes a button and says, "How about you get your hero costumes on and meet me at Ground Gamma?" A little later, All Might, along with all the students, go to the training ground, where All Might explains the objective of the exercise. You'll be separated into groups of 5. The first group will be Ashido, Ojiro, Zero, Ida, and Midoriya. You'll be maneuvering through this battleground territory in order to rescue me in the middle. Just consider me a bystander. The first person to rescue me wins. I'm in need of help, so honestly the best thing to do is just get there. Like in the normal version of events, Jiro and Yayorozu place their bets on who will be able to clear the exercise the quickest. Yayorozu bets that Ida will be able to, whereas Jiro says that Zero will do, but both of them basically count Midoriya out since his power isn't really suited for any mobility. The exercise begins and Midoriya summons his sword. He thinks to himself, "If things keep going like up to now, I will be left in the dust by the others. I need to use the special technique I've been working on." Midoriya grabs his sword with both hands and concentrates as he says to himself, "Focus on the energy emanating from the sword. Let it flow. Let it flow through me." Midoriya's shadow seems to turn into that of a demon or something like that, as a black goo starts overtaking Midoriya's body, covering the right side of his body, as one wing sprouts from his left side. Midoriya then jumps high up in the air and starts flying towards where All Might is at high speed, since his quirk is the strongest one in the area, and the black Asta form targets black magic, but in this universe it's Quirks. Surprising everyone who is watching him, as no one expected him to be able to do that, to fly or anything. And this pisses off Bakugo since Midoriya leveled up again. As Midoriya gets close to All Might, he tries to stop but doesn't manage to. Midoriya notices his body is prepared to attack All Might and screams at All Might, "All Might, look out!" All Might turns around, seeing Midoriya, and being as fast as he is, dodges the attack, but needs a lot of power to do so. Like, he uses a lot, let's say 80%, because Midoriya is going so quickly. He asks Midoriya, "What the hell was that, young Midoriya?" As Midoriya attacks again, he says, "Sorry, All Might, I can't control my body." All Might says, "Very well then. I'm sorry about this." All Might dodges Midoriya's next attack and hits Midoriya with a Detroit Smash in the hand, making him drop the sword. And since the energy can't flow through the sword to Midoriya's body turns back to normal. Midoriya, feeling exhausted after using the black form, says, "Sorry, All Might, I guess I can't control my black form quite yet. It's something I've been working on, but still don't have the handle on." All Might says, "That's quite alright, young Midoriya. Keep practicing, and in no time we will get a handle on it." All Might helps Midoriya up. Zero and Ida arrive pretty much at the same time, and All Might says, "Good job, young Midoriya. You managed to win the exercise even before the two fastest and most suited people for this exercise got here." I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, make sure to leave any suggestions you have in the comments, and until next time, have a nice day, everyone. Bye!